Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I was awoken at 3 a.m. the witching hour, I know. I don't really know why. I just know I was supposed to make a video. So I got my headphones out and I was listening to some music to kind of get a picture of what Spirit might be wanting to talk about this morning. And the first song that I got was Don't Cry by Guns N' Roses. That's an old song. And if you look at the history of the song, two of the guys from Guns N' Roses were in love with the same woman. There's actually 3 different versions of the song. One was written by Axl Rose. One was written by the guy Stratum, I don't know his name. The other guy that was in love with the girl. And then there was another version. And they were on 3, I think, different albums. But it was a very big hit across the world. So apparently a lot of people could resonate with it. When I watched the video, though, there was a funeral in the video, and I'm not quite sure, unless it was just showing, like the love they had died. It seemed like a real funeral, though, and in the video, it was like the girl was trying to kill herself, like maybe she committed suicide. I don't think that's truly what happened. I just think that's the video. Anyway, the next song that came through was that song by Aerosmith, Don't Want to Miss a Thing. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I don't want to miss a thing. And then the next song that came through was that song, I'm Not Broken Anymore by Blue October. We've been getting that one a lot lately. But the people in these songs sound very broken. So I'm not really sure what to make of that. And then there was a bunch more songs that came through. But I don't think they were really for the reading. I think they were just music that was coming through. Higher self, what is going on here? Why am I up in the middle of the night? Higher self. Why is somebody up in the middle of the night, higher self? May I see, please? Intuition and manifest. Something woke me up. I don't know what. Failure and manifest. Something not feel like a failure, like they've manifested something that was a failure. Maybe you did. Anger and manifest. This has been happening a lot lately too, and it's never happened before. Where I drop a lot of clothes. And when that happens, it's not by accident. I'm going to tell you what they are. Somebody has a lot going on right now. A lot. I got balance. I've got anger. I've got patience. I've got can't let go. On the right path. Transformation. Somebody's having dreams. The light and confusion. I'm going to put them all back in and shuffle them up again. Spirit guides, can you please protect me and the collective as I channel these energies? Angels, can you please come and help me with this reading? Holy Spirit, can you take over from here and chase away the darkness? I feel like there's a strong sense of darkness. There's a strong sense of something's gone awry. Forgiveness and manifest. There is a need for forgiveness. You did something wrong. I don't think they're willing to admit it, though. There's fear. You've manifested fear. Alright, higher self. Tell me why I'm up in the middle of the night, please. Thank you so very much. Because worry. Somebody is worried when it comes to boundaries. They're pretending like they're not, but they are. They're worried that you're going to set boundaries with them. And you should, because this would bring balance to your situation. balance. Somebody has a lack of acceptance of something that's going to change. Listen, you need to let go. You need to have courage. You were going in the wrong direction. Or you are going in the wrong direction, and you need to listen and have courage. Alright, now, let's see. Be still and be happy. What would you say to us out of be still and be happy? How can we be still and be happy? No doubt. Let him ask in faith let him ask in faith with no doubting. For he who doubts is like a wave of the sea driven and tossed by the wind. James chapter 1 verse 6. There is nothing on earth that compares to the life God has called us to and wants to bless us with. When we are able to overcome our doubt and live by faith, we will experience a freedom which is not available any other way. Yet we all admittedly struggle with doubt. There is no hope for us unless we anchor ourselves in the Word of God and ask Him to hold us with His mighty hand in His grasp. Will we be safe from the crashing waves of life that attempt to drown us and pull us under? Peter stepped out of the boat in faith and began to sink because of doubt. So Jesus reached out and saved him in His mercy. We are not to doubt God, but when we do, He will keep us from drowning because of His abundant mercy. Uphold me, Jesus, and reassure my heart. I often doubt that your ways are best, so I ask for your mercy to help me grow in my faith. Please remove the doubt from my heart. So somehow you have doubt that God is going to help you with the situation that you're going through. And in that story, Peter and the other disciples were in a boat. They were fishing. And Jesus came walking across the water. And when Peter saw Jesus, he wanted to walk on the water too. So he jumped out of the boat. And as long as he kept his eyes on Jesus, he could walk on the water. If he took his eyes off of Jesus and began to doubt, like, who wouldn't? Here I am walking on water. I'm walking on water. Oh my God. How am I doing this? When you start to ask how and you begin to doubt and you take your eyes off of Jesus, you begin to sink. It's important to remember that. The only way that some things in this life are possible are if we keep our eyes on God and we don't doubt. Otherwise, it's impossible. You're right, it's impossible. Alright, so now I'm being led to Instant Magic Oracle. May I have a message, please, from the Instant Magic Oracle? You're actually supposed to turn it 3 times as well. Instant Magic Oracle, may I have a message from you that'll help with this particular situation? There's a rib cage here, and there's a bird inside the rib cage. One thing that stands out to me about the 3 songs that I heard is the person's hands kept shaking. Like their hand, in one scene of Don't Cry, he was laying on a couch talking to a psychiatrist, and his hands wouldn't stop shaking. And I kind of wonder if somebody might have an alcohol problem. Like they're addicted to alcohol and they have the shakes. They get tremors, DTs. The Oracle dares you to have so much confidence in the universe having your back that you stop getting upset when things don't go your way. Damn it, boy. Remember doubting? The universe... Okay, the Oracle dares you to have so much confidence in the universe having your back that you stop getting upset when things don't go your way. So something didn't go your way, you got upset, and the universe is daring you to have so much confidence that when things don't go your way, you don't get upset. You just trust that this is the way it was meant to be. I love that because I've had a situation recently where things didn't go my way, and yeah, I got upset because it wasn't the first time things hadn't gone my way. But I have to learn to trust God, even if things never go my way. That's hard, isn't it? Okay. So, we're going to get Kipper, but let's first pull some tarot. I'm here to use the black deck for the tarot energy. Spirit, how are you working right now in the middle of the night in this collective? The Hierophant, Taurus is here. Alright, what's the energy to overcome? Death and judgment. So it's like something's not changing and you know it. Your judgment is your ability to think about something correctly. And you know that something's not going to change. And it has something to do with a Hierophant, a job, a marriage, something higher level, something that has to have a contract. Could be a twin flame, but I'm not going to call it that. What's going to pull it together? This could also be something legal. Whoa. Justice and the Fool. The world is here. Something's ending. There's an ending, a huge ending that you don't see coming. And it's justice because somebody wouldn't take a risk. Somebody would not trust. Somebody had no trust. There was a lack of trust in this situation. This was not a casual situation. This was a very high level situation. There was a lack of trust. There was an injustice. That's what's going to pull it together is that there was an injustice that caused somebody to not take a risk. I don't know what this injustice is, but I intend to find out. Talk to me, Spirit, about the injustice. Spirit says not those. Talk to me, Spirit, out of the Kipper, about the injustice that happened here. Talk to me about how this happened. There was a higher level commitment, a marriage, a contract of some sort. A job. Whatever made you have to sign a contract. That's how Spirit's working. Spirit's working on a commitment. A higher level one. And the energy to overcome is that somebody doesn't see that there needs to be change. Did you just see these cards fly out? Somebody has bad health. Their job is a factor, and they got a message of concern. So somebody may have gotten a message of concern when it comes to work and bad health. Your doctor could have told you can't work anymore, and Spirit's working on this, and you're going to get justice. You're going to get justice. Somebody's an official person and they're married. There's an official person and married. Excuse me. Holy plexus blockage. Marriage and a mature man. So this official person is a mature man. Alright, show me how this happens, Spirit. The family room is a factor when it comes to a marriage. So maybe tonight you're arguing with your spouse and you're sleeping on the couch, or you can't sleep. Show me how this happens, Spirit. One good strong answer would do fine, please. Somebody's got something going on with their eyes. There's a fish, bass, somehow a fish, a big fish. There's keys, skulls, a lot of eyes. You have somebody who passed away on your mind when it comes to this higher level commitment. Somebody could have died that you had a higher level commitment with. You could have gotten hurt somehow in an accident, and you could be having a lawsuit. I'm hearing Dramamine. I'm also hearing Portugal. Okay, so there's a snake. somebody's been fighting. Somebody could have put their hands on you, and that is never acceptable. Somebody hurt you. It's almost like they twisted your arm and caused you to cry. Somebody's right arm is hurting for some reason, and it could be that somebody pulled on your arm. There's a lot of skulls here. This person has a lot of thoughts going through their head, and it's people. There's like 5 people that you have on your mind. Your eyes are illuminated. You have gifted eyes, or you could have something wrong with your eyes to where you cannot see well, and you need glasses. For some reason, you don't have your glasses on. The floor is vibrating. I'm hearing stellar. There's knives or swords. This could be an air sign. It could be a Libra. But there's still knives somehow. There's big knives. It's like somebody tried to stab each other in the head, and one of you may have cut the other. You may have both cut each other. And there's a lot of eyes. Somebody has a lot of eyes on them, watching them. Black and white are significant. All right, let's see what we got here for how this happened. This happened because somebody was expecting a journey, but expectation came out in reverse. That's number 28, which is 10, and then we have number 10. So we have 20, which is 2. So it's like you were not expecting a journey. So it's like I thought you were coming, or I thought I was going on a journey, but I should have known better. I should have known better than that. I should have known better than to expect that. You were expecting a journey. That's how this happened. What was being hidden? Good, strong answers only, please, for this reading. There we go. What was being hidden was that somebody had high honor. You really respected. Secretly, you really had a lot of respect for this person. Alright, and what was being shown? That's number 7. Somebody could have actually, made a lot of plans to honor you while you were here or there. That somebody got a message of concern. So secretly this person placed you in high honor, number 7. And then number 14, that's 25. This is 14, which is a 5. There was a message of concern. Alright, what's going to happen next? Some unexpected income is going to happen next. Wouldn't that be nice? Unexpected income. And a false person. Somebody is married, or they have a ring on their right ring finger. It's gold. There's a coin. There could be a coin that brings you unexpected income. Somehow unexpected income. Why is high honor here? Because of a family room and not being concerned. Somehow you had concern when it came to the family. And their room, like the living room or the den, somehow it's like concern is here but in reverse. So somebody secretly put a lot of honor into you coming to stay with them, and they weren't worried about it. But outwardly, you got a message of concern. There's a privileged lady on the bottom of the deck now. Let's find out what this message of concern may have been about. What was the message of concern? I'm not coming back. So they were you were expecting them to go on a journey. And I love myself enough to walk away. I'm not coming back, and I'm gonna love myself enough to walk away. with I pretend you don't mean that much. So this person is a piece of work. I can still see you standing there. So in the message they said, I'm not coming back. I love myself enough to walk away from you, and I pretend that you don't mean that much. Well, what do they mean if you pretend they don't mean that much? We are more alike than I admit. And what did you want from me? What did you want from them? I understand you better now, and thank you for leaving me. So, you wanted them to leave you. Somebody was trying. Somebody pretended like they were going to come visit you. They had no intentions of coming. They weren't concerned about your family room, even though you secretly put a lot of honor. You honored this person. You had a lot of respect. High honor is a lot of respect. Somebody here secretly had a lot of respect for somebody who didn't care about them or about coming to see them. And somebody was not expecting to have to go on this journey. So the message of concern was basically, thank you for leaving me. I understand you better now. What did you even want from me? I pretend you don't mean that much. I love myself enough to walk away. I'm not coming back, and we are more alike than you admit. I focused on you instead of my pain. So somehow you and this person are not getting along. And it's because they're full of shit. Alright, show me how this happened. You had to keep shit clean. Alright, what was being hidden? That you wanted to spend time with them. And what was being shown? So secretly you did want to spend time with them. That you had to get hot and sweaty, people are messy, and cook a fucking meal. Card in the wrong deck alert. Somebody's in despair now. What's going to happen next? You're going to go solo and realize that your friends miss your face. You're going to be alone and realize your friends miss you. Send a picture and love the one you're with. What would you say to the one that you love, the one that you're with? You would say, how are you? We haven't talked in forever. I don't want a relationship, and I can't stand you. You drive me crazy. What the fuck did I get myself into? And I act like I don't care, but I don't. The same thing you said to this person. So love the one you're with is about you haven't talked to them forever. You don't want a relationship, and you can't stand them. And I act like I don't care, but I do. How do they feel about you? Tell me again why you're single. So they don't understand why you don't want a relationship. Why don't you want a relationship? Because I can't stop thinking about you as this love. So you're afraid that you're falling in love. I miss you so much all the time, actually. I'm already in a relationship, but I'm feeling you. I hate you, fuck you, fuck you. It's late, really late. Why aren't you here next to me? And I don't even like to text, but I'll text you all day long. So, you don't want to be in a relationship because you think you're falling in love with this person and you miss them. But you're already in a relationship with somebody you hate who's never there with you at night. And somebody likes to text all the time. Why are you in despair over here about this message of concern? Why are you in despair? Because you don't want a relationship. How are you? We haven't talked in forever, and I act like I don't care what I do. So it's causing you despair and I'm not a good person. I'm a shitty individual. And yes, you might be. Whoops, cards flew out. I act like I don't care what I do. How are you? We haven't talked in forever. I don't want a relationship. I'm a shitty individual. I wish I was there with you. I smile when I'm reading. Where have you been my whole life? I could marry you. Thanks for being in my life. Tell me again why you're single. And I just want honesty. Please don't lie to me. So yeah, you made a big mistake. It looks like to me somehow. Alright, now, let's find out a little bit more about how this happened. How did this happen, Spirit? You had a new love and it caused a love triangle. Remember the song, Don't Cry? I felt like you were being controlled by a love triangle. And they will control you, won't they? I don't feel like all the cards are here, but they might not be. If they're not, they're just not. Alright, Spirit, show me how this happened. Good strong answers only, please, from the universe. Somebody's been overthinking, having a desire to win, and stalking. Oh. And making silent moves. So you didn't tell anybody you were going somewhere. This was not your choice. Alright, so you've been overthinking. I'm driving myself crazy. Thoughts of you keep consuming me. There's a desire to win, and what that means is I'm going to win. I'll look better, do better, and get someone hotter. But you don't have a desire to win here. It's like, I'm just going to watch you. I often check on your social media to see what you're up to, and I'm making silent moves. Because I don't want anybody to ruin my plans. This is not your decision. What are your silent moves? May I see, please, what silent moves you're making? You're fighting it. Silently, you're fighting it. The harder I try to resist you, the weaker I seem to be. Your choice. What do you mean you're fighting it in silence? What does silent moves mean? Why are you making... Because I'm haunted by only you. You want it to be only you. You're not seeing anyone else, but you're with someone else. And I'm haunted by the decisions and memories that we've made. So you're haunted because you really want this to be only you. And silently you're fighting this. The other person doesn't know. Alright? What are you hiding? That you want a divorce? You want to have a divine union because I choose you. And what's being shown? You're not going to apologize. You're going to focus on yourself. And what's going to happen next? You're going to have a secret love. There's going to be drama. I love you. And you're going to have an epiphany, a realization about this. Why is it all coming out in reverse? Because you're learning your lessons about freedom. You're learning lessons about freedom. About being free. These are your lessons about freedom. Right, we're going to pull some tarot now. Let's see what the hell is going on here. You're learning lessons about freedom, and you're trying to stop shutting down. Like when things get hard or when things get stressful, you shut down. You just shut down. Alright, first before we pull tarot, let's find out what the Energy Oracle has to say about this. Energy Oracle, maybe see what would you say to us to put us in the right direction? The Sun and a broken heart. So your heart's been broken. You want to be happy. The door to personal healing and happiness and the Sun. Yeah. You're healing from a breakup. Or you're trying to. It's haunting you. Adjacent possibilities when it comes to the door to personal healing and happiness. So you're realizing that there are other ways that can heal. There's other possibilities for how you can repair this or heal and get over this. We're going to find out. Hold on. Alright. Energy Oracle, what would you say here? Right now we have Taurus, we have Scorpio, we have Libra, we have Aries. Broken Heart came out, and we have Taurus again. Broken Heart and Anxiety came out. Wow. Yeah, you're going through a breakup. You broke up with somebody you were in love with. And secretly you want a divorce so you can get a divine union. And because I choose you. Number 9. Broken Heart. You're secretly in love with somebody. And I think this is about grief and loss. This card shows a heart broken open, revealing darkness, emptiness, and a grief-filled tear. The hurt must be from long ago, or it may be pain from a more recent event. Either way, a deep healing is called for now. Vent your feelings and release the person or situation involved. Affirm that you are reclaiming your power and peace of mind. Open your heart to the light of divine love and healing, and have compassion for yourself through this difficult process. Make self-care a priority now. As you let go of old experiences, you can open your heart to the true and abiding love that you so rightly deserve. And anxiety in reverse. You're going to stop being so anxious about this too, because it's keeping you up at night, worrying and being in distress. Remember, distress or despair. Finally, relief. This nightmare of a card reversed could mean one of two things. Either a recent problem is on its way out, causing you to feel more relaxed, or you have mastered the old habit of worry and have freed yourself from the anxiety within. Either way, anxiety reversed is a good omen and more relaxed and peaceful times to come. Maintain a trusting attitude and let the difficulties and fear fade away into the distance. I let go of fear and worry. I assume the best and live in peace. All is well. Remember the reading at the beginning? And then the one that said, trust the universe so much that when things don't go your way, you don't get upset. That's what you're going to start doing. And you're going to heal this heartache. Number 9 and number 18, which is 9 again. You're right at the end of this. Okay, now let's pull some tarot on this. And I'm going to use the Angel Tarot, right, Spirit? We're going to read them all in the upright. Spirit said no, use the good tarot. But yes, read them all in the upright. Alright, good tarot. Show me why the Hierophant's here. Why is this contract here? Because of a wheel and somebody getting hurt. Somebody getting heartache. Somebody being sad. What happened with this Hierophant, Spirit? A Queen of Pentacles and a wheel. This could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus. It could definitely be a Taurus, or it could be a Sagittarius. We have Libra, Aries, and Scorpio here. If there's a Queen of Pentacles involved with a third party, or who has a third party, it somehow works for them. Why is the Hierophant? Whoa. There's the Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Hierophant here? It's a lot of cards. Because of the Fool, the Devil, the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Moon, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So basically, there's a Queen of Pentacles. This Hierophant is a person. It's somebody you have a higher level commitment with. You want to take a risk bad. You have a strong desire to take a risk. Or you're looking back at the past and how much you desire to take a risk. But you need stability, or you're trying to control yourself and your feelings. You're fighting your feelings when it comes to love in this person. Somebody is fighting their feelings when it comes to loving this person. Why is death in reverse? I'm getting a lot of cards. Because of strength, the Chariot, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. What won't change is the fact that you are determined this is what's changing. You don't think it's changing. Or maybe you think this is what's changing. It's like, I'm going to be strong and determined, and I'm going to come up with an idea that will balance this out so that I can move towards this person, quickly towards this person. Why is Judgment here? Look, there may be a lot of communication or even travel towards this person because of the Lovers, the Call, and the Ten of Pentacles. Because you intuitively know and have this idea that this is what will bring you everything, and it's where you're called to be. You're having to choose to do what you're called to do, and it's going to lead you to everything. This is the energy to overcome, though. Is thinking that this won't change anything. You don't think this situation will change anything, but it's going to make you strong, and it's going to give you the determination to overcome. You don't have a whole lot, but when you balance that out and you move towards this calling on your life, this love, this thing that you love and that you choose, it's going to lead to everything. Why is Justice here? Why do I keep getting so many cards? Why is Justice here? It's like there's a person you don't want to move toward because balance. Justice, the injustice is getting balanced out. What's the balance? It's a dream come true. Somebody using their psychic abilities, and it has to do with being in a relationship, having a wedding, being married to this person. Alright, why is the Fool in reverse? Because of the truth. The truth about a nightmare when it comes to a Queen of Swords, a King of Swords, a Hermit, and a King of Wands. So somebody is soul searching. It's like there's a truth. Somebody told you the truth. The reason why you don't want to take a risk is because somebody spoke the truth, and it felt like a nightmare between two people who are identical matches. And now you're soul searching about, you're angry, I think. Why are you a King of Wands? Because you're also a King of Cups. You're in love, you're passionate, you're looking for an opportunity to move forward, you're spying, and you're trying to manifest party, friendship, celebration. Why are the King and Queen of Swords here together? Because somebody is moving towards somebody with love. This person has nothing. They're in denial when it comes to moving or starting a new job. They're the King of Pentacles. Scorpio is here again, and there's about to be a tower. There's about to be a tower about transformation. Alright, so we have Aries, we have Capricorn, we have Cancer, we have Leo. Taurus is here twice. No, once. Sagittarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The King, Queen of Swords are here because of being in denial. Somebody wants to move towards the other with love. They've put up strong boundaries between these two people right now. One of them was coming towards you with love. One of the other was coming towards you with love because they knew that you didn't have a lot. And somebody was in denial that this is where they wanted to be. This was something new they wanted. They're a King of Pentacles. They're probably a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Scorpio's here. They're in love and they are very passionate about this person. So, what's going to be the outcome here? They're going to see the other person's perspective about not conforming. What do you mean? It's a friend that brings you a lot of happiness, and you want to move on. You want to move on and rebuild your life. What might be the outcome of rebuilding your life? The Queen of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. The Nine of Wands and the Ace of Wands. This is this king's identical match. Okay, so you have identical match here and here. Your identical matches in a lot of ways. It's going to bring hope in a dark time and a lot of passion. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Because there's about to be a wheel. And what's the wheel going to lead to? Justice. Justice for an Empress. The wheel is leading to justice for an Empress. And also, it's somebody who wouldn't take your love. Somebody who wouldn't take your love. Why wouldn't they take their love? Because they wanted this to be over. And what they wanted to be over was the fact that they had been deceiving you. What's going to be the justice? This Hierophant. The memories and making careful choices. Somebody's going to make a careful choice. What's the careful choice? They're going to come at you passionately. Why? Sagittarius is here. Because they're going to realize that they have felt like a prisoner in their own mind and they want to be happy again. And that this can't be over. There's not very many cards left. Alright, let's take these up. I'm going to look at this from a different perspective. There's a lot of perfect pairs here, and I think it's these two people. I think these two people are perfect pairs astrologically because they're twin flames. That's what I think. And I think that this person you've secretly been in love with this. One of you has secretly been in love with the other, and one of you doesn't want it to move forward, and the other one does. I think you both do, but I think one of you is doubting that it can. And it has to do with money. Why is the Hierophant here? All red and upright, please. Why is the Hierophant here? Nasty, please. Because of wish fulfillment. Somebody feeling like a prisoner. Needing balance. And it's like I'm having to defend myself. It's like somebody wants their wishes to come true. This Hierophant, somebody wants this to happen. But the other person feels like they're being held captive. They're really not, though. This is a very fair and balanced relationship. If both of you would put in, it's like one of you gives more than the other, and it causes it to be a nightmare for the other person. And they need to stand up for themselves. What do you mean stand up for themselves? 7 of Wands. We have 7, 8, 9, but they're out of sequence. It has to do with you not working. It has to do with you not working. You can't. Maybe you can't do the work. Alright, why is Death here with Judgment? The King of Swords. What hasn't changed and what you're seeing the truth about when it comes to something that can't change is this person. This person is unable to work. And what would make their dreams come true is if they didn't have to work. Alright. Why is Justice here? Because of the Two of Cups, the Seven of Cups, there's Queen of Swords again. There's that Page of Pentacles again. So somebody is seeing that there's hope and they're fixing to haul ass towards it. Alright, why is the World here? It's like there's a relationship somebody wants to take a risk at. Because of somebody feeling like they want to show love to somebody who's very sad, it's an Empress that has it all. They have everything but what they want. And they're fighting their feelings on this. Why are they fighting their feelings here? Because of the Full, Strength, the Magician, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords, Justice, and the Lovers. They're fighting their feelings because somebody wants to show love to an Empress who has been hurt. This Empress has it all. She has everything but what she really wants. And what she really wants is this commitment. But either she or someone else is fighting it. They want to take a risk. They want to be strong. They want to be courageous. They want to manifest love. And they are spying on you because they know that they're going to have justice when it comes to this lover, this love, this choice. What's the justice going to be? What's the justice going to be when it comes to this? That Queen of Pentacles. This person's tired. They're soul searching about how tired they are. This Queen of Pentacles, this Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, they are soul searching about how they're the only one who really wants this. And there's about to be a wheel. What's going to be the outcome of the wheel? Somebody's going to be single. They're going to have something new. Oh, wow. And they're passionate about whatever this new thing is. And they're going to get in their car and go. They're going to get over this. They're going to be single. They're going to have a new job or a new house or a new car or something. It looks like a new car. And they're going to be very passionate. And this is leading them to everything. The Ten of Pentacles. What's the secrets of this Empress's heart, Spirit? They're using their intuition when it comes to a spiritual connection. How does the other person feel? They feel like they owe somebody an apology for rejecting them and they've been crying. So what's going to be the outcome? There's going to be some tension. Somebody's in despair. There's lust and an emotional whirlwind. And somebody's reached their limit. Alright, what's going to happen with spiritual connection? Somebody's clinging and they have a heart fog. What should they do about that? Give it some time. And what might be the outcome if they do? They're going to get nourished, comforted. They're beautiful also. Anything else we need to know here? Somebody's hoping that it's only you. And you're running. Why are they running? Because they have a confession they need to make. It has to do with dark influences. What's the confession they need to make, Spirit? Oh, why, Lord? Shit, I can't send this. Send it anyway. They told me you were full of it, and did you block me? My calls keep going to voicemail. You are my impossible love. What else do they want to confess? I can't stop. I can't stand you. What the fuck did I get myself into? I act like I don't care, but I do. And how are you? We haven't talked in forever. And I don't want a relationship. So the confession is that this person doesn't want a relationship. Constantly doesn't want a relationship. Alright, now what I want to know is why don't they want a relationship? Because of some shit they've been through in the past. What would the relationship be like with this new person? Ooh, it wouldn't be good. It would end. Oh, this person uses bad judgment. They don't have any money. So first of all, you would be providing all the money. Second of all, they're not going to change when it comes to having no integrity, playing mind games, being a cheater, a liar, and a thief. And they're not spiritual at all. Like, they might pretend to be spiritual, but this person, they don't meditate, they don't pray. Do what you want to do, but I'm not suggesting this at all. Find somebody that'll treat you right. You're on different pages with your true love. Play hard. What else? Take care of yourself. You've mastered a spiritual lesson. Now set some boundaries. Outcome here. It's fate. Warning. What's fate? That you have integrity and that you retreat. Retreat from what? It's like break up. Use your intuition. They're longing. Longing for what? Chemistry. They have regret. What do they regret? Not being available for a second chance and being mad. Anything else? Somebody is awakening to stability and how they feel vulnerable and need to apologize. What's going to be the outcome here? You're going to have to wait. Wait for what? Wait for healing when it comes to a twin flame. Right now, take a leap of faith. Put away the computer. A leap of faith towards what? An apology. And children. Alright, angels, how are you helping in this situation? Right, yeah. You're helping with the truth, blessings, music, and surrender. You're feeling the vibes also with a relationship. It has to do with a relationship. All of this is about a relationship. Alright, show me what's going on with the money in this relationship, Spirit. Somebody's beauty is here and something is undecided when it comes to a legacy. Outcome of the legacy. Somebody's in the media. There's something legal when it comes to parenthood. Your happiness is here and you're at a crossroads. So take caution. What do you mean caution? You're settling. You're in leadership. You have a teacher You're going to have the office and growing up. What's going to be the outcome of the office and leadership? Science is here. Managing your money, your animals, and spell work. What's going to be the outcome of spell work? You're going to be exploring and sharing. And something's going to change. Clarify what you're going to find when you explore and share. You're going to have a business. You're going to have a business partnership and a strategy and conflict. What's going to be the outcome of the conflict? A loss of something you're going to buy or sell. Getting on the right path and making an investment. Outcome of the investment in the right path. You're going to have divine timing, angelic help for setbacks. Be patient. You're going to be inspired. And you're a writer. Anything else that we need to know? There's going to be a windfall, a shift. Be a sport. You're going to take off. When it comes to mistakes you made in the past. Where are they going when they take off? You're going to be a rescuer for somebody temporarily. And you're going to start something new. And take a risk. What's going to be the outcome of the risk? You're going to go to the next level. Oh, and somebody's money is coming to a halt. Why is their money coming to a halt? Because of being peacemaker. Something they can't see when it comes to social media and being a crafter. Outcome of unseen. You have new gifts being activated. You're a helper, an artist, and you've made mistakes. What should they do about mistakes? You need to make plans for your stability, to be by yourself, and to be a designer. Something you did in the past. Outcome of designer. Be persistent and take a risk. You're the phoenix rising. You are going to have a windfall though, so that's good. Alright, let's see what spiritual gifts are in operation right now for you. Oh, a house! What else? If you need a house, it's here. You're going to have nature, a bag of marbles, and numbers. The bag of marbles can be like you feel like you're losing your mind, or somebody from your past that had dementia is coming through. Or it can be about diversity, but you have a gift with numbers. Anything else? Your tree of life or family tree is here, and you're going to meditate and have abundance. I feel some gossip here. What's the tea going on here, Spirit? Somebody needs anger management. Somebody has depression. There was a pregnancy test, and you need to be careful. Be cautious of a pregnancy test. Why do they need to do that? Because somebody's going to be destroyed. They're burning the evidence. Keeping a promise. Somebody's getting played. They were expecting you to keep a promise, but you got played. And now they're talking to others about your issues. Setting the record straight, and you need to protect yourself. What is the truth? That somebody was spoiled, they were doing drugs, they were getting in arguments, keeping you a secret, somebody was coming in after you, you're going to get kicked to the curb, you should have used sexual protection, and now you're thinking about this, you already know the tea, somebody's busy, you're having tantric sex, and you're parenting, and somebody is isolated and alone, and that's in the wrong deck. Check yourself. Anything else we need to know here? Somebody has been betrayed, and somebody is announcing that this game is over. They're not playing games with you anymore. They're over and tired of the drama. They'd rather be alone, separated. by themselves. Alright, let's pull one of these and go home. May I have one, please? That would go perfectly with this. Why do we keep getting these same cards for this reading? Same 3 cards every time. Alright, Black Diamond number 39. Y'all have a spiritual, very spiritual journey. You have a powerful spiritual journey to take this lifetime. It's not always easy to take this path. However, you are a wisdom bearer. You are one of the precious ones who is not destroyed by dark experiences in life, but is rather able to find wisdom and empowerment through overcoming them. You've done it before and you'll do it again now. As your soul becomes powerful through the pressure she has survived, you'll be able to rise to even greater challenges, but they'll feel easier than before. You are unstoppable. You have every right to feel bold and joyful about what life holds for you next. Black Diamond is the bearer of powerful spiritual mojo. She shines with dark beauty through the soul that has been able to withstand great intensity and remain intact. With the power to defend you against jealousy, ill-wishing, and curses, Black Diamond gives you the power to face your fears. Your soul has been working with Black Diamond, transforming your attitude towards fear, learning how to feel it without being overcome by it. Remember the reading at the beginning? Black Diamond is only available to the old soul who is ready for it. It takes many lifetimes to be able to confront fear. You have to develop unconditional spiritual trust to do this. Only then can you go through the darkness and the unknown and face the fears willingly, with absolute certainty that you will learn something of value to your soul, and knowing that you will find your way out into the light once more. You are strong enough to experience the darkness within you and in the world around you without breaking your true spirit. Your soul knows that even when we cannot see how things will ultimately work out for good, Black Diamond reminds you that you are an ancient and wise one with the power to create love even out of darkness. You are made stronger through every experience, and things that once would have caused you pressure will actually become so much easier for you to handle. You are ready for an empowered, beautiful, and precious life journey ahead. Sacred ritual. Imagine, feel, visualize, or pretend that you have a black diamond resting in your hands. Say aloud, I call upon the diva of Black Diamond, and I give thanks for the protection, blessings, and empowerment in my soul. Love and light will conquer all else. Then imagine that you are slowly releasing any fears and doubts into the Black Diamond, where they can be transformed into light. Then imagine that you release the stone from your palms, allowing it to slowly be absorbed into the earth. Number 29, Beautiful Bandit. Remember the reading at the beginning? How perfect. The one from Instant Magic Oracle about even when things don't go your way, and be still and be happy. The one about when I took my eyes off the Lord, I started thinking, these are perfect. You can choose right now to feel good about yourself. If you've been beating yourself up, stop it now. Don't let anyone else decide how you should feel about yourself. Take responsibility for your actions means when you've done something that you feel is out of integrity, that you do something about it that's constructive and useful. Damning yourself with judgment or allowing another to steal your self-esteem is neither of those things. The Divine Mother is telling you to forgive yourself and use your energy now to live the best life you can. It's time to take back your life. And then Freaking Beautiful, number 16. You are here to march to your own beat. You can be happy and free whether the world looks at you with awe, admiration, confusion, or love, or all of these at once. Others can love you even if they can't always understand you. Being different doesn't have to mean being alone. It's only when you try to change yourself to fit into a stereotype that you will lose your way, becoming unhappy, discovering obstacles, and feeling increasingly rejected and defeated. The universe doesn't want you to be someone else. It wants you to be you. Please be you. Don't be somebody else. Number 7, RNFBTMP. ZLAAKTK, number 1. Number 2, HTZPGMT. YAGFFNP, number 10. DGPDMMF10. HMNPPMV2. I'm getting a lot of the same letters. TTFLCDU7. One more time. FOQBWDL2. Alright, may I have trinkets, please? Can y'all believe my pirate was back? I went through every trinket in this bowl and that pirate was not in here until last night. Or was it this morning? Alright, I have a skull. I have your key. I have a piece of crystal. I have always remember you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. I have a tower. I have an infinity sign, a flower with a heart, a fancy heart, and a feather. I'm so glad that my pirate's back, and I actually ordered an extra one, so I have like a whole thing full of pirates coming tomorrow. Thank you, please, Spirit. I have consider your impressions, follow them sometimes. I have a 3-leaf clover, a crescent moon with a heart, a teddy bear, a kitty cat, a cross, made with love. I have a mixed drink. I have the angel with the children watching over the children on the broken bridge. I have my ballerina. I have my Christmas tree. Something's going to happen at Christmas. And I have a shell. Or somehow Christmas is significant. Alright, I want to give you a prayer and then we're going to get out of here. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who've trespassed against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. You know, it's sometimes real easy to forget the things that others have done for us. It's real easy to forget. In the moment, it's easy to appreciate, but later it becomes easy to forget. I'm being led to pull you one more thing, and it's spellcasters. Spellcasters, what message do you have? Somebody has protection when it comes to a commitment and their family. And I'm going to leave it at that. Alright, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful night. And I'll see you back here first thing in the morning. Be blessed. Bye-bye.